MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, how do they go about winning an AL pennant here at home?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Garrett Cole will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, DJ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And there's ball two now. The 2-1 home. Is fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 full count. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air out to center field. There to play it is.
Batting 4.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. From the stretch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Alex Bregman.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1-1.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Yuli Gurriel will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 44.
In now, number 44, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
This pitch is popped up. Encarnacion in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Torres, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Torres stands at second with no outs. Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Cole sets. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and two. Here it is. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Josh Reddick.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's George Springer. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Springer playing here in his age 29 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Altuve.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Judge on at first. Nobody out. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Two 2-0, here it is. And it's fouled away. Two 2-1 home now to Gardner. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
No balls and one strike. None out, runners at first and second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A tag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Michael Brantley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ready on 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The runner at first with no outs here. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Yuli Gurriel is on deck. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Brantley leads off first with 1 away. Drilled right back up the middle. Torres has it. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Josh James answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Astros, the left fielder, number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Two balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. At the plate, Josh Reddick reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Double barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up, and it's gone. A 2-run home run here for Josh Reddick. His first homer here in the series, and with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little and come through.
And he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
The 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, George.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swinging a soft liner, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
and that misses, ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Torres, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat fouled off. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball and then he locked him up with a changeup.
One and 2. Here it is. Fouled away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another one sent foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Luis Cessa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
New York Yankees, number 85, Luis.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 hit to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one. Stepping in, Alex Bregman's able to get a piece of that for strike 1 time. It's 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Count remains at 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped straight up. Gregorius onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Tyler Lyons comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Number 44 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Ready with the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The set and the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Ready with the 2-1. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ryan Presley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0.
The 2-0. Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gio Urshela, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
The score from second base.
In now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. The 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The set and the 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
The payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Fouled off. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Altuve calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Yankees leave them loaded. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds it 3-3. Back here in the Bronx. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Martin Maldonado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Bases are empty, one man out. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his first homer so far in the series, and it's now 5-3.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Tommy Kahnle will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tommy Kahnle. The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 Houston. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Last time through was a base hit.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman, Harris, playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And the 3-1 in there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Springer at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer here in the series. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 misses, ball two. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees 4. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Liner toward right center, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now. Carlos Correa will be next. Hits are even at 7 apiece. High and deep down the left field line. Gardner is after it, and they can't run it down.
little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Carlos Correa.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Nope.
Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Jonathan Loizaga takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43, Jonathan Loizaga.
Josh Reddick will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Whoa.
2-0 now. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And they now lead by 2.
Oh, and you just know in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.